Hello friends, I'm back. It's been a long time. I haven't uploaded a video in months, but here I am. A lot has happened since my last upload. A pandemic came and, well, stayed actually. I finished university, which kept me pretty busy for some time, as you can imagine. But all of that is behind us, because now, my friends, this channel is back to what made it great in the first place. Me, the authentic Benjamin brand, trying out weird soft drinks for the first time at about exactly 1 o'clock in the morning now. This channel is only fun because I'm tired whenever I make videos on it. You know the rules and so do I. But tonight, let me check. Wanted to make sure I was filming. Anyway, tonight, we're going to be trying something that I found just a few days ago at a mysterious Mennonite store called Diet Birch Beer, Pennsylvania Dutch. Now, what is Diet Birch Beer? What makes it different from regular beer? I have no idea. This is one of the first things I've tried where I have absolutely no idea what I'm getting into. At least in other videos I've had a general idea. Okay, it's an energy drink. Okay, it's this. But I really don't know with this. I think it's a soda of some kind. It has 0 calories somehow. The ingredient list: carbonated water, caramel color, aspartame, sodium benzoate. I'm not gonna lie, so far I'm getting some pretty serious Coke Zero vibes. And we all know how that one turned out. Check out the link in the description if you do not know how that one turned out. It was pretty funny. It actually started the entire series. Citric acid, salt, natural and artificial flavor, gum, acacia, and red number 40. That's my favorite number of red, by the way. Oh, shoot. Phenylketonurics, contains phenylalanine. Noted. Okay, let's give it a try. So on the front, it just says genuine, original recipe, Pennsylvania Dutch, caffeine-free, Diet Birch Beer, made from an old Pennsylvania Dutch recipe. And for those of you who don't know, Pennsylvania Dutch is essentially Amish and Mennonite as well. It's a language spoken by, I forget how many million Amish in America, as well as about 400,000 people, I think, in southern Germany who speak a similar dialect. It's a German dialect. No one knows exactly why it's called Dutch. It was a rabbit hole I went down a couple years ago and actually learned a little bit of. Fun language. Maybe I should do the rest of this video in Pennsylvania Dutch. Yeah, I'm not doing that. So, let's give it a try. Let's see what birch beer tastes like and smells like. I have my handy tumbler. Let's begin with the sniff test, as is tradition. Ooh. It smells like root beer. But not like a regular root beer. It smells like the, remember those root beer barrels? Those like really old candies that people used to drink? I remember those. Those were amazing. That's what this smells like. See, now I'm getting excited about this. Let's see. Oh, look at that. It's like a, sort of a, almost a, like a amber type color. But it's still a 0 calorie drink, so let's see. That is really, really good. I'm always terrified because I forget how many of these videos I've done, But I think maybe half of them, the drink turned out horrible, and the other half it turned out great. So it's always 50-50. But geez. That is really, really good. Unironically. Again, it tastes like, I guess birch beer is similar to root beer. It tastes a lot like those old root beer barrels. It has sort of that aftertaste. And I kind of tell that it's not a real sweetener. I'd love to taste what the original version of this tasted like. It was using like cane sugar instead of aspartame, but seriously. That's really good. So would I recommend this? This is weird. Usually, these videos go on for a lot longer because I spend this time deciding whether or not I'm going to finish it. Making a bunch of really weird faces like, you know, stuff. And talking about what's wrong with it. But in this case, I genuinely love this. Huh. Is this the best thing I've tasted on this channel? Maybe. I remember the Irish cream soda I tried in Kansas City was pretty darn good too. But even so. That is really, really, really good. Again, I don't know how to describe it. It doesn't taste like any root beer I've ever had. It tastes exactly like those old root beer barrel candies, but in a drink form. Oh, so good. How they managed to do this with 0 calories, I have no idea. But the Coke people need to start taking notes from these guys. Because Coca-Cola does not know how to make a good 0 calorie drink. These guys do. In Pennsylvania Dutch, you might call this arik goo. That is very good. It's funny. This is one of the only times where I've gotten... Other times I've had one of these on the channel, and I thought, it's good. I'm glad I had it the one time, but I'm not going to go out of my way to get more. In this case, though, I want more. A lot more. And definitely, I'm glad this is a local store that's carrying this, because I'm definitely going to go back later and take their entire supply. This is so... I don't... I feel weird about just, like, speed drinking the entire thing on camera. Maybe I should turn the camera off. You know what? No. This channel has integrity. This channel's about me finishing things. The only drink I think the only drink I haven't actually finished on this channel since day one was Coke Zero, which I got about halfway through and then just held on. This is good. A good way to ring in the new year. I'm filming this on January 1st, by the way. Well, the very beginning of January 2nd of 2021. And I'm going to go ahead and call this a good omen. You know? Right before the pandemic really kicked into high gear and everything went crazy, at least in America, I filmed that... me and my buddies filmed that video. That video where we tried the positive energy drink, which was awful. Maybe that's it. Maybe that was the warning. We drink a positive energy drink and things go crazy. Now I take another random drink of what's that? Birch beer, and it turns out amazing. Maybe that's a good omen. You heard it here first, people. 2021 is going to be awesome. At least it seems like it. This is really good. So yeah, who would I recommend this to? Well, if you're looking for a good 0-calorie drink that doesn't taste like chalk, got stepped on, and then put in a cup. Or if you're just someone who enjoys a nice sort of classy, it kind of has like an old school kind of flavor to it. Or it tastes, it has sort of an old country type taste, you know? It doesn't taste mass produced like, say, mug root beer tends to these days. It tastes more authentic. And maybe that's just and maybe I just think that because of the you know, picture of the horse and cart on the can, but still. This is really good. I hope I'm in frame for this video. If I go back and find out the top half of my head's been missing the entire time, that bummed me out. Speaking of the top half of my head, you'll notice my quarantine hair is coming in very nicely. I think I'm going to keep it. I think I'm going to go through 2021 without cutting it again, see what happens. If you go back to my earliest videos, I have no hair because I was living in Florida, and Florida be hot. But once I got back, I started growing it out again, and actually I haven't cut it since November of 2019. So I didn't cut my hair once through all of 2020. And this is, I guess, how long my hair gets in 13 months. But yeah. New year, new me, new hair. New drinks. I've got other ones lined up. I don't know if I'm going to try them tonight or film again tomorrow, but we'll see what happens. Either way, I'm going to space the releases out a little bit. But hey, so far, 2021, not so bad. I mean, the virus is still out of control. But we have some vaccines now. Work hasn't gotten any easier for me. Fast food. And we have, and I don't even want to think about the insanity that's happening in the world of American politics right now. But you know what? None of that matters. At the end of the day, no matter how bad things are, a person such as myself can still sit down and enjoy the thrill and pleasure of a randomly selected beverage that actually turns out to be amazing. 2021 will be like any other year. Okay? There'll be good in it, there'll be bad in it. It's about perspective. I hope that our perspective will be good and positive this year. The wind sounds like it's about to break through that window. And if you're wondering about the watering sound in the background, I didn't add that. I did not add that. Instead, my mom likes the sound of water, so she has a fountain in her house, I should say, where I'm staying for the holidays. So that's fair, but that's neither here nor there. All right, well, that's that. Pennsylvania Dutch Diet Birch Beer. The first diet drink besides water I can really get behind. Incredibly tasteful. If you had not told me, if I didn't know that it was diet, I would never have guessed that it was. It's that good. Classy. I feel like this would taste amazing over some ice in a nice little champagne glass, maybe. With some friends, or around a nice little fireplace indoors. It's really a winter drink in my mind. I don't know if I want to put one of those down while around a bonfire in the summer, but yeah, it's amazing. I've got some other stuff in the works. I'm releasing more music on my music channel, linked in the description. The track you're going to hear in the background at the end of this video is actually going to be from that, is an original piece that I did. The other drinks I have lined up, I have sassafras tea. That's going to be fun. And I believe I grabbed another ginger ale, because I am on a lifelong search for the perfect ginger ale. I've only tried a couple. So far, the best one's Canada Dry. But part of that might be I'm a little biased on that, because that's what I always think of flying whenever I drink Canada Dry ginger ale. I'm a little off topic. The point is, it's a good drink. 2021 is off to an amazing start, at least for my channel. And that's it. Oh, also, I'm going to go ahead and say it. I'm going to put it on here. I'm going to do my best to release a video at least once every 2 weeks. There are times going to be more often, but never less than once every 2 weeks on one of my two channels, or both of them, for the entirety of 2021. Big things are going to be happening in my life. I can't wait to see where it goes, what happens. I hope to have more travel vlogs up once traveling becomes a thing again. I'm sure there's a lot more of these weird soft beverages in my future. Who knows? I'm excited to put more music out. I am over COVID, over quarantine, I invested in a bunch of music making gear. That was my basically my coping mechanism. So I'm in a position to make a lot of really cool music. So I'm looking forward to dropping that too. So if you haven't already, feel free to subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to my music channel if you like the tune and are just interested in that kind of music. It doesn't all sound like that. It's very diverse. I'm still kind of trying to find my sound. But if you want to follow me on that journey, you can follow me there. I need to take a breath or I'm going to pass out. Happy New Year's, everybody. Take care. I'll see you in the next video.